eluding the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Brooks will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Chicago offense set to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 3. An inside give to Jones. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Looking to throw. Williams. And that's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. In motion, the tight end. Throwing is Williams. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Christian Gonzalez in there to break that one up.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
70 Lions. Shut up.
Throwing again here, Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you
got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bears are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Here's Jackson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's a handoff to Brooks running left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. McMillan. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing is Jackson. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Here we go.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Williams. That's caught by Senna. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. To the right side and caught by Senna. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. To the air, Williams. He sets up the screen to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To the air once more, Williams. That's caught left side by Senna. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Oh, we changed it.
Once again, it's Brooks. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. So now the Bears down by 2 touchdowns, 2:23 to play. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. To throw, it's Williams. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Bears